tingin nyo sa news? Umpisa na po natin mga kaibigan ang ating punto kontrapunto. Alright guys, po ang ating balita and let's go ahead and get right into it. The headline goes like this is from abscbnnews.com and the headline goes like this: Trump, Philippines, U.S. to have more ammunition than any country with proposed Subic hub. Okay, ito po yung munitions center or munitions hub na gustong ipatayo ng Amerika sa Pilipinas. The Philippines and the United States will end up with more ammunition than any country has ever had once the proposed ammunitions hub in Subic is built, U.S. President Donald Trump said. Trump described the planned ammunitions facility in Subic as very important to him, noting that the traditional allies need ammunition. We're going to have all the speedy missiles, the speedy ones, the slow ones, the accurate ones, the ones that are slightly less accurate, Trump told reporters in the Oval Office. We're going to have more ammunition than any country ever has, and that's very important to me. The Philippines welcomes the proposed U.S. ammunition hub in Subic and other defense and security deals with the U.S. because we feel this is necessary. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said, "What we consider part of the modernization of the Philippine military is really as a response to the circumstances that surround the situation around the West Philippine Sea. This is actually the United States assisting the Philippines in what we call our self-reliance defense program, which allows us to be self-reliant, to be able to stand on our own 2 feet, whatever the circumstances that occur in the future. The reason that we have encouraged more interaction in the United States is because it is necessary." As Washington remains Manila's lone traditional ally, the Marcos Jr. presidency granted U.S. troops access to more military bases in the country as China continues to claim nearly the entire South China Sea, despite a 2016 arbitral ruling that invalidated Beijing's sweeping 9-line claim. The U.S. House Committee on Appropriations earlier directed the U.S. Department of Defense to study the feasibility of establishing a joint ammunition manufacturing and storage facility in Subic to address the lack of forward-stage ammunition manufacturing facility in the Indo-Pacific. Philippine Ambassador to the United States Jose Manuel Romualdez earlier said that Filipino officials have begun discussing the ammunitions hub, but has yet to receive a formal project proposal from the U.S. government. Philippine Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro has also said that the Philippines welcomes the development of an ammunitions facility as it may help create more jobs and defense systems. So ayan mga kaibigan, anong tingin nyo guys? The Philippines and the United States are going to have more ammunition than any other country. At yan ay siguro galing sa Subic. Anong tingin nyo guys? Punto kontra punto tayo. Hello KNDI, you're live.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo, attorney.
Yes, Sir Paring OJ. Kamusta po kayo, sir?
Ito po, naghahanap ng papaglagyan ng mga bala.
What do you think of this news, sir?
Pare, ano na yan, hindi na bago kasi ang root, mga idea niyan, yung noon pa, only one, to get back and make Subic, the Subic base again. Para sa akin. Kasi,
Mhm.
okay, lalagyan ng US ng pera yan. Kahit magkano lalagyan yan. And they are sinasabi nila, pinakamaraming pala sa, di ba? Sa Indo. Kasi pinakamaraming pala. Okay, fine. Okay. Isipin mo na lang, pare. Okay. Maglalagay sila doon ng mga bala. Ngayon, paano gagamitin yun? Kung wala ka rin namang i-store na mga baril o mga kanyon o mga whatever na gagamit ng bala na yon. So what does it mean in the long run? Kailangan saan mo i-base yung mga na yon, paggagamitan ng mga bala na yan, di ba? You have to have a base. Kasi kasi dating base na yun all they have to do. Kaya mahirap sa Pilipinas ngayon dahil ang pagpapadismantle ng mga nakatayo na roon ngayon. The Subic is a big base. Nandyan pa yung air facility, yung QB point. Nandyan na lahat yan. Kaya noong ko pa sinasabi yan, pare, napaka-importante niyan lugar na yan. So, time and again, paulit-ulit nilang ginagawa yan. Yun ang akin, pare.
Thank you, Paring OJ. Sir, I have to call you Sir Paring OJ because you have such great insights. Punto de vista. And you're right, Pare. This might be the beginning of them coming back. I mean, is that what I thought? That's what you're saying. So, mag-umpisa tayo, ang mga bala lang, but eventually, you're gonna need. They're gonna come in. I think that's Paring OJ is saying. KNDI, you're live.
Allan.
Yes, sir, cool dude. Yes.
Of course, if you had all the munitions in there, and you have to have a good protection and a better response of the U.S. fleet, of course. And
yes.
they are in that vicinity.
Yes.
They are only a few minutes away, Allan. So
I know, man.
So I think that would be a good idea, and Marcos doesn't even have to worry about it for now, while he is in the process of improving the capability of the U.S. Air Force, the Philippine Army, and everything in the process right now. So I think Marcos is in the right track, and then with Philippine Sea it's already a water for a good water for U.S. response anytime if there is a trouble in there. So they have to put up protection amidst this Chinese escalation, whatever escalation China is going to have.
Definitely strategic.
Strategic point.
Yes.
They have to. They had all the munitions in there, and then you get all the fleet of the United States right in the vicinity. So Marcos doesn't worry about that. That's not right in there.
Great point.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I would think so. Let's not talk about the amount of money that's going to go there. It's going to be a lot of money, a lot of investment.
Yeah. And then if you put up that investment, you have to, you are the United States, you better protect it. You gotta put up a better protection.
You gotta protect it. Yung kasi, yun yata sinasabi ni Cool Dude, ni Paring OJ. Na mag-uumpisa to ammunition pero ang dating ang ano niyan talagang the army's coming in, so anyway, thank you so much, Sir Cool Dude, always a pleasure. Maraming salamat po. So great points of view, pero I think that's right. This is the start of them coming back. I don't know, ba't pa natin pinaalis in the first place, di ba? Sana tinaasan na lang natin yung rent or bigyan natin ng kaunting abatement, di ba? Para hindi na, pero babalik din naman . So Anyway. Alright guys, yan ang ating punto kontra punto segment. Huwag niyong kalimutan na araw-araw habang live po tayo, hinahatid po natin sa inyo ang ating punto kontra punto segment. So, gusto malaman anumang headline news sa Pilipinas, please tune in. Dito po sa ating Filam Community Hour with attorney Allan Alvarez. Heard every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays 2 to 3 p.m. here on 1270 a.m. KNDI Radio. All right, guys. I think that's it for me. I had thought I had time to do another song, pero wala na. Please stay tuned for Through the Bible with the Most Reverend J. Vernon McGee right after this program. And you got Adding Brian taking you home on this absolutely gorgeous, buti na lang hindi tayo natamaan at tsunami Wednesday afternoon. For any questions about the show, guys, or advertising, or real estate, or any legal advice pertaining to immigration, or if you'd like to talk to Attorney Roda, anything under the sun, tawag lang po kayo dito po sa ating 808-392-8230, 808-392-8230. Let me give you the thought for the rest of the day. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. That's Benjamin Franklin, mga kaibigan, and that's your thought for the rest of the day. Ito po si Allan Alvarez nagpapaalam, nagpapasalamat at nagsasabi na mabuhay ang Pilipino sa Hawaii.